A little frustrating to keep that angle sometimes. There you go. Safe and sound, sort of. At least we won't fall down no giant hole. Let's go back and get that ammonia. Now that I've used up a little bit of my soil. Try and grab some what we can here. Just in case there's not enough to make one. So, if I can even get there and make the second one, wouldn't be the first time we've done soil centrifuge. Funny stuff to start a planet. Just gonna have to make sure we take enough power. One generator isn't too bad. I'm trying to remember before my game crashed, because I kind of made it to Novus once, but the game itself didn't last much longer past that point. One of the updates broke it, so. I think it's high sun and wind. I'll have to check. Please take it to the surface. Alright, so let's go this way. Because that is a giant hole. But you know what? There you go. Good enough. Did I use a... yeah, again. It's fine. I choose life before death anyway, so that's always a trade-off. Interesting. You just look like a really deep hole. So that apparently wasn't a good spot to dig through. Alright then. Find soil elsewhere, that's fine. Don't need to be creating more problems for ourselves. Alright. Go ahead and use the started but not finished expressway, apparently. Oh. There we go. That definitely beats going through that giant tunnel. Yes, yes. Oh, settle down. Doesn't sound like we're doing any research, so let's find out how much these little pod things are worth. Oh, guess we are still doing some. What's left on that? 420. Nice. Nice. so we'll put you... Keep you... Now that ammonia was just over here. So I shouldn't need that many tethers. But it was off that tether area. Let's kind of see if I can find it again. There it is. Alright, so how far off the line am I? Not that far. Because you will tether to there. And still on? Good stuff. Okay. Now here's hoping that there's a decent pocket here underneath these rocks. Go away. I seen a sign. There it is. Alright. Let's come this way. Ah! And I think we tether off this. Come here. Where is it? There. Right, so from here. Where did I start that? Right there? Okay, so something like you. Doing weird things. Alright, let's put you actually over here. Away from anywhere that I might end up drilling. Organic, filling up useless spots again. Although we will need carbon, and lots of it for the plastic, so that's fine. That's what I want. Yes, give me that ammonia. Any more? And of course you wouldn't show me because the last thing we picked up was organics. That's okay. Let's get rid of these rocks too. This will be eventually where that comes through, so do myself a favor now. Hey, I did get enough. Alright, cool. Bye-bye, rocks. There we go. How you miss these fragments sometimes? It's just weird. There we go. So underneath those rocks. Is there anything else here? Not particularly seeing anything other than organics on the gun. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. leave you behind for now. Come on, just finish that one off. Dang, good enough. Alright, leave you there, grab you. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can go do some ammonia. Just run across there, so that's fine. Let's bring these ones back in. That'll be good. Head for home. It is fun to slide sometimes, especially when you know what's at the bottom and walked into that rock. Alright, so let's see, what are you worth? $13.50. Not bad. Go ahead and do you. That one going. Alright, so over to you. Is there anything on there? Resin. So let's not forget the canisters this time, but that's fine. We want ammonia. Good stuff. And let's see, do I want to grab you? No. Wait till that's finished. However, you. And where's my aluminum on the go? Over here. Right. Just grab one of you. Printer should be good to go. Where is it? There we go. Solid fuel thruster and go. Good stuff. So we got one. That'll be the backup. Pretty sure that this won't get you to and from Novus. And you're done. Excellent. Let's grab you. Apparently gonna grab the whole cart. And print up one more. Excellent. Now let's make sure we grab you. There you go. Do one more. And I'm going to leave those there. So what else do I need? Let's go put you on the ship. That is you. Not gonna unpackage it yet though. This way if we accidentally hop in, we don't blast off unintentionally. Sorry about that. Alright. So, back to what we need the iron. Where's my plastic? Plastic, glass. Probably carry this stuff on our backpack, but I'm just trying to keep it all together for now. Have to do the smelting thing. Do I want to take you? That's the question. Do I want to unpack one, or do I just want to make one? Kind of like the idea of having two on the go here, but don't really feel like doing that. Compound and resin. It's so simple. Although future exploration will have to set up a chemistry lab, but the goal will be to get that atmospheric condenser and get it set up for the first trip. I have to find iron for that, so I'll need tethers, usual beacons. So, I know I have a thing of beacons around here. Is that research done? Yes, it is. So let's put you on here. Or not. Okay. I think the node sensing is just a little bit too sensitive. Right. Start working on you. Finished all of our moon research, so that's good. So you're gonna be the same size. I want to put the smelter in there, or just make it when I get there. Probably easier to make it when you get there. I knew I had one. And that was that research chamber that we found. Which will probably go at a later date. So if we find any of those big ones, we will just package them up with some graphite. Which I should make up a few packagers. Okay. So at least one full tether bundle. And a battery. So let's go grab the battery. Hey! How's it going, Adel? You at work? Battery, that's what I was doing. Although, where was my alert? Well, that is weird. Do appreciate the biddies, though. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're well. Trying to get things set up here to head to another planet, so If I seem to be a little sidetracked, that would be why. Alright, so I think I'm gonna grab... Sometimes that shift click, man. What? Okay. Alright! Just what to say. Well, there's the... something. Ah, it's a host. I appreciate that, my dear. Ooh, which one's my game window? There we go. Yeah, working as usual. I'm one of those streamers that's like, yes, we need money to keep our streams going, but at the same time, I just appreciate the people that are here. Yeah. It all adds up. Alright, so I guess we can put you there. Just need to grab one. I'm gonna have to smelt some aluminum though. We are running low from what I had. Stop by the tether bundles. Alright. And I think I'm actually gonna put you with my storage just for now. So we'll have a couple of those at least. But I hope your work's going well. TGIF and all that good stuff. Bring on the weekend. I'm trying to think, what else though? Oh, that's what I was gonna check. The power supply. Generator, probably. Would be... No, not this one. There we go. Planets. Novus. High sun and high wind. So yeah, definitely... I want to take probably a few. One, two, three, four. That should take up at least... Let's see, I got what, 3? I don't think it'll let me put the large one in there. That should give me 3 things of storage. As long as I pack it up properly, I should have everything I need when I touch down, including things to possibly make things right off the start. Yeah, getting a bit tired. It's 6 in the morning here. Worked the whole night. Yeah, you should probably get sleep. What is it you do if you don't mind me asking? Besides what I do. Or is... yeah. So do I want to build 2 things of copper? I think that's all the copper I actually have. I know that's the last tungsten I have. So maybe a generator, some carbon, wind and solar, and then some platforms to put it on, or Do I maybe take the resin to build the platforms? Gonna need a printer. Still trying to come up with my strategy for how I want to sort of do the best kind of planet hopping. You're a Twitch designer. Well, designer, you focus on Twitch. It's most fun to work with people when you stream yourself. So yeah, drawing and such most of the time. Kind of workaholic. You should sleep more. Interesting. I didn't know you did design, so like emotes and things like that. What's your going rate, if you don't mind my asking? I'm always looking for, I don't want to say cheap stuff, because that just sounds bad, but I don't know. What's small, I guess would be like, you know, small creators or whatever to like kind of collaborate with. Sort of what I've been trying to look for. I don't exactly have much money myself, but I have a pretty big mouth, which can sometimes help me and can sometimes hurt me. Alright, so make sure I got my beacon over here. Actually, I'm gonna leave that on here. Do I even have the generator unlocked right now? I know I found one, but I don't know if I actually unlocked it yet. No, I didn't. It's aluminum and a tungsten. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. Use my one tungsten and an aluminum for that. And those coppers I might turn into solar panels. Because I'm not touching the ones that I've already built. That's home-based stuff. I want otherworldly things at the same time too. No worries, man. I feel you. That's what brought me to the Twitch design at first. I mean, it makes sense as long as people aren't screwing you, and that's where it's like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I understand why you're doing it. It's a great market to kind of work yourself into and build up your brand or build your. I guess you'd want to shoot for like a design studio or something like that. Would be my guess, right? Because I know you got goals. It's gonna be €50 or emote. Well, I live in Canada, so I have no idea what €50 is. Sorry. We focus on doing as cheap as possible just to get our time paid for. Well, that makes sense. Oh, you and your husband do it together. That's cool. Yeah, it's totally something. I mean, I'm glad he has something to do with his time as well. It's been a pretty rough week for me, so kind of just glad. I almost didn't stream tonight because my ear plugged up again, but I had put some drops in it and it cleared up, so that was kind of wonderful. I decided not to cancel, and I'm probably gonna go for a few hours. So got myself a Red Bull. No one can screw with us. That's good. Teamwork is always the best. I'm kind of a one-man army, so I do work well with others if we share the same sort of opinion. I can generally keep my opinions to myself after it's been expressed, but once you kind of let the cat out of the bag, most people just don't want to deal with you after that, which is kind of unprofessional in my opinion, but really, I just don't worry about it. Sales now is cheap now because we'll run the web soon. Just open a Fiverr, usually about $20 to $25 an emote. Just done animations, no time for that. Is that like an emote package, or is that like $20 per like emote? It seems a bit high. I'm not judging. I'm just. It seems I haven't had to pay for them, so I really don't know. And I only have the one. I love it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Sometimes, like, I know I'm a difficult person, but a lot of like the attitude that people see is my passion for whatever it is that I'm doing, and I feel that sometimes whoever I may be working with or trying to work with, their lack of passion or their just lack of general desire seems to be where it's like, okay, this is something I clearly want to do, but you're not really interested in helping, or at least helping in the aspect that I thought you would be. And it's like, without trying to be rude, it's like, how can I get myself out of this situation? Well, yeah, because I think like for small streamers, you get I think you can have up to 3. So if you got like no money starting out, $60 for 3 emotes seems like kind of a high price. And I know that it's because like, I'm not judging, and I haven't even seen your art, so I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, that's overpriced or whatever. Like, don't think that I'm trying to be. This is where it's like sometimes my opinion is just like so offensive to people. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Just not talk? 60 euro. Yeah, another thing too. Sometimes that sounds like people try to take advantage of the situation. I'm not saying that you are, and don't take it as you're just trying to compete with everybody that's out there, and that's fair enough. But sometimes I feel like when it's supply and demand and stuff like that, when you undercut your competition, you'll actually make more business in the long run. At least that's kind of how I sort of see things, but I can't draw with crap, so I won't. I'm not making any judgments or assumptions, so. Or at least I'm trying not to. If you feel like I am, I do apologize. I think I wanted to build a couple solars. The question is can I get the big ones? New. Damn. So I'm only stuck with the mediums because I can't do graphene. I think you need a gas for that. Yeah. I need hydrazine. I have the graphite, but I don't have hydrazine. Unfortunately, which is why we need to go to Novus to get the iron to build the air thing machine. Oh god. Air condenser, that's what I'm trying to say. Atmospheric condenser, yeah. That's the goal anyways. Go to Novus to get this, to get that eventually, so we can do fun things. And progress the game. Oh, excuse me. I know I talk way too much. Don't mind me and focus on... Oh no, it's cool. I I do actually enjoy the talking. And right now, I am trying to figure stuff out, which is perfectly fine. But if I just sit here and focus on what I'm doing, then I completely ignore the chat, and that kind of defeats the purpose of streaming. So that's what I was doing. Gonna make my generator. It's all in there. Like, don't worry about it. It's just sometimes I'm a little slow on the processing of things, but that's why I'm just a chill streamer. Like, I don't stress. I know you're not trying to troll me or anything like that, so conversations are great. That's part of Mental health awareness doesn't work unless people actually talk. Like, you know what I mean? Ooh, don't click that X. But unless we actually talk about it, just talk in general, things like that, then yeah, you're never gonna better that kind of situation. Like, I do understand that people feel like they're alone and have no one to deal with it, because no one seems to give a shit, quite frankly, about anybody with a mental health issue. So I understand why, you know, option X is usually the way to go, but it's once that happens that you see just how much like your family loves you. I mean, you don't, you're gone, but that's where it's like people don't really realize what they have until it's gone. And some people, I think most of us with depression, sometimes we lose sight of that. And that's where it's like, I struggle with that because I know that people around me love me and care for me. So to deal with my own mental health stuff is sometimes a challenge. But at the same time, would I want it any other way? I don't know. Life's not easy, man. It's not supposed to be easy. Do I haven't? No, I think those are for those. That's fine. Do a couple small ones, I think. But that's where it's like, I try not to talk too much about that kind of stuff without someone that either knows the contents or is at least asking questions, because if you were to just hear about it, it could honestly just come across as like, I don't want to say whining or crying, but that's where people would be like, oh, just take your problems elsewhere. And it's like, it's not necessarily problems. It's just a lot of that stuff comes from just being overstressed. Oh, yeah, it's well, you get the notification for the stream. It should have said mental health awareness only works if you talk about it. I think for the little stream notice icon thingy, not icon, notification from Twitch for my like greeting or whatever. I have a father with Alzheimer's, and I deal with my own depression and anxiety, so it's definitely something that's kind of close to home for me. And yeah, some days I literally don't even feel like streaming, and I do it anyways because it helps. We all got struggles. See, that's where it's like I appreciate it, and I know it's not pity, and that's where it's like some people need to. It's just like just listen, right? At times, and not listen to respond, but actually just listen. Sometimes people with a mental health issues, they don't want you to tell you what their problem is. Chances are they already know what their problem is. All they want is for someone to just sort of listen to what they're struggling with or what they're dealing with. Sometimes it's not too much to ask, really. Sadly, nobody wants to make the time for that. Do I need another glass? Damn. Because I don't want to use the one that I have. That's fine. I have some quartz kicking around here somewhere, right? Yeah. Why? Thank you. No, you. Here we go. That's glass and copper. Make ourselves wind. No, not wind. Solar. Although, what did I need for wind? Not you. Ceramic, that's what it is. Ceramic and glass. Alright. You know, I might take a few of those batteries, to be honest. Because that'll definitely help. Still gonna make you. Yeah. Well, what do you think? Like, you're someone that deals with that stuff, and I think you said your husband does as well, right? So, like, I even feel like some of those mental health awareness campaigns that some of those big companies are running are, for a lack of a better word, horseshit. It's like it's just all a bunch of hot air to kind of make the company look good. There might be one, small happy story here or there. I'm not trying to sound cynical, and I'm definitely not going to name any company names because I'm not going to be biased or anything like that. I'm just it's like they're just trying to, sort of look like they're paying attention to it. It's kind of like hockey with head injuries right now. Oh, we care about head injuries, yet there are players still being hit in the head dirtily that, aren't being, the players that are doing the hitting aren't being handed out suspensions, but yet you'll have incidental contact or certain situations where they're throwing it out. So the inconsistency on player safety is still an absolute joke, and just a fact of the matter with contact sports, that it's a fact of the matter. Like, you're going to have injuries and stuff. Alright, so you are fine. I'm gonna need some carbon. So I think I'm gonna grab you. There we go. Take half of you off. Actually, should have put the generator on here. Try and keep the power supply together so I don't have everything all over the place. I am gonna do one thing though. There we go. So if I turn you like that, then I can at least see everything I need to. Might be I don't know much about it, as I don't watch any of that. I'm just talking about like the ads they run for like mental health awareness and stuff like that. Yeah, zero help, zero care. Yeah, that's funny. Go back to work, but you're paralyzed. That's sad. Yeah, like I really feel your position. This is going to sound extremely awkward and maybe a little self-centered, but the situation that we're in is almost more awkward than the one that our loved one itself is actually in, because we're affected twofold. One, we have to watch the person that we care about completely wither away, and two, we then have to deal with the effects of watching that and dealing with that. That's where it's like, anybody that wants to take their time out to be a caregiver or anything like that, 100% you have my full respect, because taking care of someone, whether it's mentally, physically, whatever, that's a full-time job that some people just aren't compensated properly for. And to do that and try to profit at the same time, I just don't feel is right. No, that's, well, I guess that's solar, so I guess that can go over there. Alright, so that's my power supply. Medium generator, medium solar. 2 small platforms to put them on. Carbon to power it. You go in there. You're my breathing apparatus. You're my extra fuel supply, because we already have one on there. Correct. You will be the atmospheric thing once we get the iron for you. So what do we need to build? I think I need some compound for a small printer. Should have some compound because we just did it. Don't have one on me for the tether bundle, so I'll have to make sure that I do. Small printer, there we go. Now, could have probably did this when we were going, but we have the bigger shuttle. So might as well just take it, and this way it's already done. Just set it up. So in that case, I'm probably going to need at least one medium platform B. Now, don't we have a busted-ass one that I could take? What am I doing in my free time? I don't get free time. I barely have a life right now. This is sort of my escape when I get to do it. Like I used to sit down and play video games for hours and just absolutely enjoy it because I got lost. And then I started streaming it, and I don't want to say that it killed it because it didn't. I still like to play games and enjoy it, but now it sort of feels like work at times, and it's almost like that with everything that I'm dealing with. Kind of don't want to do it. It's like, but I need to because I started it to kind of deal with my stuff, try to connect with some people that have the same issues that I do, that want to talk about those issues, build a community around trying to help and support, you know, that kind of stuff. Because to have a positive attitude with mental health issues is extremely hard. You can have it for one day, but then the next day, you just don't give a crap about anything, to be perfectly honest. Don't even want to get out of bed, which just sounds weird, but it's true. So what is that medium platform going to be? Have I not even unlocked it yet? Apparently not. Well, I guess I haven't unlocked a bunch of stuff yet. That's fine. 2 resin. I have enough. That's... I'm sitting there wondering why I held on to these 2. Really? Come on. In you go. There we go. Let's put that up. Well, I've basically just got into Astroneer since they kind of dropped it. I do have over 100 hours already, so yeah, kind of enjoy it. I do play a lot of City Skylines. Almost had 1,000 hours in that, so we'll be getting back to that at some point, because I do enjoy a good city builder. What else do I play? Crusader Kings 2, although, haven't in a while, and I've been trying to kind of get some multiplayer games going, but it's not always easy with schedules and stuff like that. So, what else? Civilization every now and then. I like a good strategy game. Not really too much into shooters. I won't say you'll never see them, because that the whole part of variety is I might do it at some point, but I'm not big into them. So like, probably won't see Fortnite. You probably won't see PUBG, that kind of stuff. Which I know that some of that stuff isn't for everybody, and that's fine. I'm gonna take a couple canisters with me. That's definitely gonna be useful. But I'm more or less the kind of person, I'll play any game that entertains me. Let's put you there. Okay, so we've got the small printer, got the medium platform, got power. Thrust, oxygen, you. Gonna need this stuff for the smelting furnace. Or do I take it with me? I don't think I have any resin anymore. I'm pretty sure I would need a resin for that. Yeah, 2 resin in a compound. Alright. Well, for the sake of time, let's see, where did I leave you? Let's go with the packager. Now, I kind of think this is going to have to go on something all on its own. Yeah. That's fine. We got the room for it. Alright, so the only thing that I'm missing is a platform to put it on. Which will cost me a couple resin, I believe. So let's see. To print a large printer, I need, or the media printer, I need 2 compound. And then for the large platform B, I need 3 resin. So most likely have to do that stuff there. Though I think we can take a medium printer. Comes off the small printer, so I think I can actually take one of those with me. Great, I don't like these. Are you talking about the Fortnite and PUBG stuff, or are you talking about all the other games that I played? Wouldn't be surprised. Some people don't even know what Crusader Kings 2 is, so if you do know, congratulations. I want to do another one of you, though. Kinda don't think so. I'd like to take that soil centrifuge. But I don't think I want to do that right now. Yeah, you find yourself not liking the popular games. They're so annoying when everyone plays it. That's kind of how I feel. I've been to the point before where all my streamers lists were just playing Fortnite. Yep. I play for survival and horror, so when you see that, you totally lose interest in watching any of them. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't played any of those Dead by Daylights or, what's another one? They Are Billions. I haven't even tried that one yet. Though that one, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Because where I do love a game that has some really, like, integral mechanics, such as Crusader Kings 2. It's got, like, huge depth for game story and just a whole bunch of fun stuff. Right. Where could I maybe save a couple spots? Oh, actually, I think I can... Like I said, I think I can carry that in my backpack, so let's try it. It's 2 compound, right? So if I can at least print this here and take it with me. Because I can't do the platform. The platform is too big. But if I could do this and get away with it, which I totally can, excellent. And you can even sit on my medium platform B, which is already on the ship. Okay, so good stuff. Ooh, I think I'm actually just about packed. I think. Smelting furnace, oxygen, extra fuel. That plus iron equals atmospheric condenser. Got a couple canisters. I could probably take you on here. Small printer, medium printer. And get one more slot, I guess. there's anything I can think of. Don't think there is. So we got you. Power sources. And then the carbon to kind of do nighttime for now until I can get the wind. Oh, that's what I was going to try and do. But I don't think I have any soil. So I need ceramic and glass for wind. And I think I'm plumb out of ceramic. But I can get the glass. That's not a problem. But clay, on the other hand, could be tricky. Actually, let's put the beacon and open the space up. Oh, right, batteries. That's what I was going to take. Well, can always build one if we need it. Carry one. One in here. So 3 batteries. Try to keep one on me at all times. 2, maybe we can find some. Still leaves me 4 here, right? Yeah, and I think we left some on the moon too, so. Alright. Oxygen, work lights, batteries. You extra canisters. Compound to build tether. And I think I should take 1 aluminum. Because if I'm not going to take the soil centrifuge, I do believe I still need aluminum to build it. And if I don't find any on the planet, that could be annoying. Yes, 1 aluminum and 2 compound. I'll be able to get the compound easily. So there we go. I think I'm ready to go. In fact, let's go with... caps, there we go. Okay. So let's just do the check here. Medium generator, medium solar. Platforms to put them on. Carbon to run said generator, at least until I can get the... So centrifuge up. Hopefully we get a good spot with some resin, because that's what we'll need to do a few things, and some compound. Oxygen, ooh. That's what I'm forgetting. Alright, so maybe I won't take the canisters. I need a platform, at least 1 to put you on. And I'm out of resin. So I will cheekily just steal 1 from you. Not you. 1 of you. And then this way we can set the oxygenator on it and breathe through the base. Sort of like we do here, having it set up to the shelter.